What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Today it is Saturday, August the 17th, 2024. This confirms even more of what I always tell you guys, how if you pay close attention, it's crazy. And this is why I say don't let no one try to blame you or tell you that it's your fault. I heard a story on the Dynamic Reason channel. It's a story about a man, 36 years old, shot his wife in the face in front of their 7-year-old daughter. Now, cases like this confirm what I always say in my presentations about how you got the worst type of dudes that can procreate and have children and have wives and all of these things. Like, if you pay close attention, the worst type of dudes are the guys that can have families, but yet women will try to deny this to no end, and they will try to say that they are choosing men based on personality. No, you're not choosing men based on personality. If you pay close attention, you will see that the worst caliber of men are being rewarded. The worst caliber of men. Pay close attention to dudes who have been incarcerated, dudes who are involved with illegal business, dudes who break the law. If you pay close attention to these types of men, they always have kids. But the correlation that I've connected with all of this, the reason why the worst type of men have children, because they got the sex appeal. See, it's all about looks in the end. It's all about the sexiest guy in the end. The sexiest man wins when it comes to women. And I just see a pattern of these things. I see the worst type of dudes. They always have a wife. They always have children. Even if they don't have a wife, a lot of these types of men have multiple baby mamas. They got kids from multiple women. So women will try to say that, I choose guys based on personality. I choose men based on personality. I don't choose men based on appearance. That's a lie. Because I see it time and time again. I see the worst type of dudes who always have wives and kids. Meanwhile, you got dudes who would make great husbands, who would make potential good fathers, but they're not given a shot. See, the dudes that actually deserve a chance are the guys who've never given a chance. Women don't give the guys who actually deserve a chance. They don't. They give the chance to the worst type of dude because that's who they like and that's who they feel is sexy. That just go to show you how twisted these women is. And this dude was laughing in court, shot his baby mama in the face in front of their 7-year-old daughter, and he was up in court laughing about it. This just go to show you how women always choosing the worst type of dudes. But yet they try to say they choose men based on personality. No, you don't. No, you don't. I used to be dumb enough to believe that, but stories like this just prove what I'm saying. And if you look at these news stories, you'll see more and more of these stories. I love watching these news stories, these viral crime stories. It's always some knucklehead taking out his wife, taking out his children, and it's the same pattern over and over again. Women are just they're just liars. But women will swear up and down, I choose men based on personality. No, you don't. You choose men based on looks. That's what you choose men based on. You're not choosing men based on no doggone personality. And, you have mothers out there also who try to convince their sons that there are, quote unquote, God-fearing women out there. There are no God-fearing women out there. Even the women who proclaim to be God-fearing women, they're not God-fearing women either. You know, they shallow too. So don't be bamboozled by that. Because a lot of women like to hide behind that religion, talk about I'm a righteous woman, talk about I'm a God-fearing woman. No, you're not. You're a woman of Satan. You know, women are liars. And all you got to do is just pay attention to the men that they procreate with. Pay attention to the dudes that they have families with. Pay attention to the dudes that they have kids with. It's always some low-life type of man. Women ain't, it's funny how women lie and say that they're righteous, but yet you don't choose a righteous man. You choose a man that's evil and wicked and corrupted. Because you're all about looks. See, I'd have more respect for women if they could just come out with it and say, you know what, I choose men based on looks. I choose dudes based on looks and how much money he got. If women could just come out and just admit that they're shallow, it's 2024. The gimmick is up. Women just need to cut the nonsense and just come out and tell men, we don't care about your personality. We don't care if you believe in God. We don't care if you're a good person. All we care about is, do you look good or how much money do you got? See, men are always honest about what they want and what they go for. Women like to lie. And they're always trying to hide behind religion. That's the sad part. But cases like this, and I'm glad I saw this case on this guy's channel earlier, because you know, the more cases that I see like this, it goes to show you women are choosing dudes based on looks. They're not choosing dudes based on no personality. Never let nobody tell you that you got to work on yourself, you got to have confidence in yourself. That's nonsense. That's crazy talk. That don't mean nothing. Don't let nobody feed you that. Women are choosing dudes based on looks. That's the number one thing that women will never be honest about. And if you pay close attention to the dudes that they having kids with, to the dudes that they feel are worthy of being a father, because women don't choose good men to be dads, you know. I mean, look at this woman. I mean, her own husband murdered her, you know. But you know what? You can't feel sorry for these women, because when they choose these men, they know the kind of man that they're choosing to procreate with. They know that they're not choosing a good man, but they shallow. They just go for looks. They go for looks. Women, that's why I say, never listen to what women say. Look at what they do. Women are the biggest liars. Women lie more than men. You'll never find an honest woman, ever. And these cases just show you that. Women are always choosing the worst type of men to have kids with. And you see it time and time again. Women getting killed. You hear about the children getting killed. And you can't feel sorry for these women, because they picked and choose these men to have kids with. But you know, they want to tell certain men that they need to work on themselves. No, you don't need to work on yourself. It's just, we live in an evil, corrupted world. That's all it is to it. This world is evil, and there are no good people in this world. People are just evil and corrupted and full of hate. That's all there is to it. So never let no one tell you that you need to change your mindset. This world is the problem, not you. See, a lot of people believe in blaming the victim. They believe in blaming the person who's experiencing the hell, the mayhem. Why not blame this society, this sick, asinine world that we live in? That's something to think about. But cases like this just prove everything I need to know. And I hope it proves everything to you guys out there as well. Never let nobody tell you that it's your fault to why women are not selecting you. It's just, we live in an evil world where evil is celebrated and admired. But you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.